Hey, how's it? Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome in. RKB here, doing what we usually do on Sunday morning, spending a little bit of time with MLB The Show. This isn't going to be a lengthy stream, by the way. I've got maybe an hour and a half total to be on with you today because yoga. I looked down and saw all the Logans in chat, and I tried to call it Loga instead of yoga. Yoga beckons here in a little while. We're going to get involved in that. Hope you're doing well. Logan, good morning. Logan, good morning. One of those Logans goes by Cardinals Gaming, but you know how it is. Really awesome to have you guys here. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the very last day of June, guys. I am so freaking pumped. So freaking pumped for it to be almost July. Going to the Cardinals game today, Logan says. Working on your two one v or one of ones. That's awesome. I've got my stepson's actually going to the Cardinals game today too, with his dad. That's a pretty cool experience for them to get. I hope that you guys get to see a win today. Yeah, that's great, man. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah. Listen, because I don't have a ton of time to be on with y'all, we're just going to jump straight into it. We're going to draft a BR squad real quick. Yeah. Logan, splitting a series with the Reds is not what I would call ideal. But the reality is that, it it is what it is, man. It is what. Um, we don't want to make a habit out of playing down to inferior competition, but you know how it is. You know how it goes. Very cool that you guys are here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Sunday morning. Logan in Wisconsin in here this morning. Glad to have you here too, my friend. Just got Logans all over the place today. Yeah, we got Wynn and Donovan. Yes, the two Cardinals that appeared in this week's season awards packages. Yeah, yeah. Logan is hating. What's got you hating 24 today, Logan? I would point out you don't necessarily have to have a crazy reason. A lot of reasons kind of present themselves and provide themselves. Guys have not played this new BR program yet. I don't know how this is going to go. I've never been a great BR player. You guys know that if you spend any time watching me play. Mid video, says Logan. Oh, you got stick drift going on. Okay. Well, that happens, man. That happens. Um, are you using the stock PlayStation controller? Is that what you're using? I can see that being an issue, if so. Hey, Jess, good morning, my friend. Happy Sunday to you. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a good one, Jess. Logan's using the unofficial controller. It just might be time to get a new one, man. I'm sorry to have to say it to you that way. It might just be time to get a new one, my friend. We'll throw Robbie Ray in here. Jess is doing well. That's good to hear. You guys are about to see something real special. My S tier gameplay. I was tempted to take Cal Raleigh here, but I think in honor of our friend Logan, I got to take Jackson Churio. Oh, so Logan, this controller is relatively new, huh? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I do think, and I don't know what device you're using. I do think that there's a lot of variance in the quality of some of those off-brand controllers. I suppose there's a chance that could be the issue. I hope not, man. I really hope not. Hey, Jess has a 2-day work week this week. That's awesome. I bet you're not the only one with this holiday week coming up, Thursday being the 4th and whatnot. But that's fantastic. That's awesome to hear. We're real happy for you. We're real happy for you. Yikes. Don't want to use any of these guys. Maybe I'll take the lefty that's got some velocity to him. They're just begging me to take Cal Raleigh, aren't they? Oh, like, guys, look, it's Willie Castro. But not the BR Willie Castro card. I think I gotta take Cal, right? Oh, you got a vacation day in there, Jess? That's nice. So 2 days and then you get a nice long weekend. That sounds fantastic. That's awesome to hear, my friend. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see. Don't love any of these guys either. Nope. Hope to not have to use any of those. Rich Hill, John Curtis, Orlando Arcia, Kyle Isbell. Rich Hill. All right. Wilson, Boxberger, O'Neill Cruz, Miles Straw. If I had longer to play today, this team's feeling pretty redraft, huh? Guess we'll put Bryce in there. I'm not gonna redraft though. Haesung. Or Brian Wu. I kind of like Haesung. We'll sit and wait on another solid starter. Maybe we can find like a high silver starter. Muller, Guthrie, Nick Whitgren, or Zach Plesac. Yuck. Whitgren has 2 seam at least. Okay, we'll take the lefty. When in doubt, take the lefty. Tommy Edmond, Josh Hader, Ryan Walker, George Kirby. I do love me my switchy boys. Please don't take that out of context. Hader, Ryan Walker, Kirby. This is my last gold. I think I'll take Hader. Guys, listen, in about 45 minutes, we're going to release 30 more schools from contention to be our first college football dynasty. I hope you can stick around for that. That would be a great thing to have you in for, if you can. If you can. We would love to have you in for that. McCarthy. Estri Ruiz. Ruiz will play some pretty mid defense. We'll take a Rayu. We got Chris Sale, Hunter Harvey, Ramos, and Perkins. I don't love the Perkins bat, but the defense will play in center field. Logan, you're going to have a college pitcher at your practice today? That's awesome, man. That's awesome to hear. Let's see. I don't like any of these cards. We'll take the guy with the 2 seam and the splitter, I guess. Kirk Goldschmidt, Mateo, and Caballero. Goldschmidt. I think he's got to be the choice. He'll be our DH, right? Gonna help you with the pitching? That's awesome, man. That's great to hear. That's awesome. I hope that goes well. Singleton, Matt Face, Jason Dominguez, Forrest Wall. Dominguez, I guess. Nimmo. McLean, Langoliers. Heimer is interesting. I'm looking for somebody with higher clutch. Yeah, like Nimmo. Let's get Nimmo in there. Green, Bregman, Horner, or Sanchez. I guess we'll take Riley Green. Miles Straw could be a pinch run if needed. Okay, don't love this team, but you know what, guys? Doggone it, we're going to have fun with it anyway. Let's see. Is there anybody that needs to be in the lineup? Let's see. Don't really have a traditional leadoff guy. Maybe Benintendi. we could do lost my mind. Benintendi, Solak, Boggs, Chipper. We'll do Haesung. We'll do Cal Raleigh. We'll do Churio. We'll do Goldschmidt. We'll do Perkins. Here we go. Logan's got a new video at 4 o'clock today. Let's go, man. Let's go. Guys, we're going to play a couple BR games. We'll see if my gameplay allows this run to last very long. And I appreciate the heck out of you guys for hanging out a little bit this morning. The new BR cards look pretty good. That Brian Dozier card looks good. Vladdy Guerrero looks really good. I think it might be wise to see if we can earn ourselves that one of those cards. I am super pumped, guys, for College Football 25. You can see the countdown on the bottom of your screen. We're at like 15 days and such. Logan's playing some MLB The Show 20 to get some nostalgia back. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I know for a lot of folks, they consider that or 21 to be the last really great one. I feel that. I feel that, man. I absolutely feel that. Absolutely feel that, my friend. Well, I'm really glad you're all here. Thank you for hanging out. Just thank Supervisor for the day off. Yeah. It's always good to be courteous and kind. Logan, check this out. I'm learning, brother. Bullpen straight away, huh? Strickland and Hader. Oh, Jess, I'm sorry to hear that. Anniversary of your mother's passing on the 4th, 9 years ago. I know you'll be thinking of her on that day then, I'm sure. Logan made a road to the show of his dad, and he's got 500 homers. Man. GG's to Mr. Logan Calvis, or Senior. Guys, I know we're not playing ranked today, and this probably doesn't sound like any big deal to people that are our strongest members of this community, but guys, I am playing pretty decent rank in the 600s. I'd never even broken into 624 before this last week. We're sitting like 650 something, I think. I forget. Yeah. Hey, Turbo, good morning, my friend. Happy Sunday to you, brother. How are things in the great Palmetto state of South Carolina? Jess says you got a tattoo in honor of the mother. That's awesome to hear, my friend. Seems to me like a great way to memorize and memorialize someone you love and care about. Yeah. Turbo, we're doing really well, my friend. We're doing really well, my friend. Turbo, in about 40 minutes, or realistically, probably after this BR run ends, we're going to whittle our 80 schools for the first College Football 25 Dynasty down to 50. We're going to use that spinner wheel. We're going to eliminate 30 more schools. Probably our biggest elimination in one sitting that we'll have through the whole process. Yeah, it's going to be great, man. I hope you can stick around for it. I'm excited to share it with you all. Jess needs ideas to pick a... Well, Jess, I hear you. My idea was to spin a wheel, and every time I spin that team, they're out. So we're kind of whittling down the options, if you will. Yeah, I bought it too this week, guys. I'm pumped. I can't wait. And as you can see with this Dynamite MLB The Show gameplay, it's going to be really hard to kick me off the game, isn't it? But no, guys, I'm pumped. I can't wait. It's going to be so sick. Gotta be patient. Jess is going to buy the bundle that has them both. That sounds pretty cool, too. I'll tell you, the only reason I didn't is that I'm kind of out on Madden. I've kind of had my fill of it. I don't intend to play Madden this year. I could see my mind being changed. That was a fair ball, wow. just don't think I'm going to play Madden, so I only went for the college football one. But that's great, Jess. I'm excited about that. Let's go, Wade Boggs. Doing what Wade Boggs does. Yeah, it's going to be great, guys. It's going to be fantastic. Can you guys imagine how insane Twitch is going to be on July 16th? Oh my goodness. Oh, don't swing at garbage. You're going to see crazy huge crowds, I bet. Oh, did I luck into it? No, get down.
No, that meant.
Oh, quit swinging at crap. Come on. I don't think he's thrown me a strike yet. Oh, he did, and I was late. Yeah, crap. Jess is paid Friday. A few more days, guys. We're only like I think we're gonna get access to the game 2 weeks from tomorrow. So I can't freaking wait. I can't wait, guys. You guys like this is a picky thing, but I think about picky things. Does the camera work where I've got it? I moved the camera a little bit higher in the stream feed. Does that work? You guys see that okay? I honestly moved it there thinking of getting ready for college football gameplay. I didn't want to have it in the middle. It looks okay, Jess. Thank you. I didn't want to have it right in the middle of the screen where it had been because I feel like that would be covering up important parts of what you need to see when we're playing football. But I think it kind of works up here in the corner where you can still see what you need to see for baseball. Like Blake Perkins. Oh, I thought he was going to catch it. I was trying to get your sizzle reel for Brewers outfielders going, Logan, but it didn't work out, man. I'm a giraffe. Logan, I always kind of wondered about that. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of acknowledge who you are, you know? Wisebot out here doing the Lord's work. Okay. Thank you, Wisebot. Oh, God. Wow. Turbo, in the NFL, I'm a Ravens fan, which is a weird place in southern Indiana to be a Ravens fan. It honestly came from being a fan of Lamar Jackson when he was tearing it up the year I had him in fantasy. I don't really have a favorite college football team, and that's one of the things that makes this new game coming out and the notion of doing a dynasty even a little bit more exciting, which is that it's not like I have loyalties, you know, so that's cool, man. You are in, I'm going to guess you're a Clemson fan. Is that accurate? Or maybe you've told me that before, Turbo? Maybe I'm going off of memory instead of assumption. Yeah, they're one of the schools that we didn't consider in our Dynasty randomizer. Turbo, I think I might have mentioned this last time I saw you. I didn't think it would be fair to pick a team that's won a national title in the last 10 years. So I excluded Clemson, Auburn, not Auburn. Clemson, Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, and who am I leaving out? Oh, yeah, Clemson. Or sorry, I said Clemson. LSU. Yeah. My brain doesn't work this time of day, guys. You know how that is. We're going to clutch up here, guys. We're going to clutch up here. Logan, the brain very rarely brains, my friend. You should know that by now. That was a really good pitch.
1-2.
Oh, garbage swing. Garbage swing and a garbage pitch. While I've got a down moment, I want to tell you I think that there is a slight chance that today is a two-stream day. I don't think it's likely. I may be back on a little bit this afternoon. Not super likely, but I'm anticipating spending a good chunk of tomorrow morning with you all if you're able to. So I think that we'll be on sometime around 9:30 Eastern tomorrow, and probably here till about 12:30 or 1. We'll have a good chunk of time tomorrow. We'll probably play some ranked tomorrow. We'll probably also eliminate some more teams. Maybe we'll take it from 50 to like 30. So, or maybe even 25. We'll see. But do anticipate getting to spend some time with you again tomorrow. And with my schedule being kind of always up in the air and never really tied down a lot in advance, I always try and let you know in advance when I know. So that's just my way of trying to help you know when I'll be around. Logan says he'll be here all week. That's awesome. That sounds really good. Yeah, I do know that a lot of people have like holiday things happening this week, with the first week in July starting up and the fourth holiday. I'm a teacher by trade. I've shared that with you all. I work in education, so I'm not working during the summer, but I know that a lot of folks do. We know that Jess shared kind of her vacation time coming up. I bet that's not a surprising thing to have happen this week. All over the place. Look at Haesung Kim out there doing the Lord's work up the middle. Mrs. RKB has Thursday and Friday off. We'll probably do some hanging around that day. Well, we have every chance to walk this game off, guys. We have every chance in the world to walk this game off. We just got to clutch up and not be bozos, huh? Let's not be bozos. He's pitching it. He has a pitcher that is out of energy. Guys, we got to take advantage of this, right?
That's the ball.
Come on, Goldie. Oh, my Lord.
He's up. Batting none. The center fielder.
Quit swinging at the first pitch.
Strike two. No ball. 2 strikes.
Oh, I love you guys. You guys are putting up with a lot this morning.
That missed.
There's a take. There's no shot we're going to let them get away with like one pitcher that's out of energy, right? Right, Andrew Benintendi?
That's the ball.
I'm learning, slowly but surely. Oh, Andrew Benintendi. Let's go. Yes, Logan. A W moment. Followed by a pretty L moment. Well, we're going to extras. Could have been worse. All right. I think we'll go Brian Abreu. I know that Jess was in here a minute ago. Jess, if you're still here, do you have a college football program or team that you root for? I know that Logan is a Wisconsin fan. We know that our buddy Turbo roots for the Clemson Tigers. I think I've mentioned before, well, Turbo asked a few minutes ago about my favorite school, and I kind of don't really have one, you know? I think we've got a number of big schools left in our list of 80. We lost several Big Ten schools. Like, I know USC is gone. Florida State's out. In the Big Ten, I know we lost Purdue. We lost Indiana. It's weird to say this. In the Big Ten, we lost USC. They always do this. I don't understand why you would try to steal. Like, just try to steal the base, you know? And look, he's there anyway. From my garbage pitching. That stuff never made a lot of sense to me. Don't screw around on the base paths. Just play the game really well, you know? Some people would say that is playing the game really well. I don't agree with them. Well, that's trouble. We put that pitch in a lousy spot, didn't we? Well, you're out. Oh, I didn't get another righty move, and I should have. Logan with the hydrate. I'll get you in a second, my friend. Logan trying to keep my bladder full. I think we're going to lose this game. Don't quote me on it, but I think we're going to lose this game, guys. I think we're losing this one. I think we're taking the L on this one. I've not mentioned it. We did finish Team Affinity a couple days ago. Got those done. I really wonder how many people won't be playing any more Team Affinity after this set, which is sad. Forgot how many outs there were. All right.
Leading off for the red team, the first baseman, Ray.
I'll say, I've said this before too. I love when we get to play this game together. I love sharing my gameplay with you all. But the reality is that this year's game has had by far the fewest things that make me say, you know what, I'm going to make time out of my random Tuesday to play this game. You guys know what I'm talking about? Triggs, good morning, my friend. Welcome in. Good to have you in, sir. Happy Sunday. Glad you're here, brother. We are playing some lousy BR this morning, my friend. Playing some lousy BR. Well, I'm really glad you're here. It's good to have you in. Triggs in about 25 minutes. We're going to eliminate some more options in the contest to be the first RKB Dynasty in College Football 25. We've got 80 schools as an option. We're going to whittle it down to 50. We're going to do that in a little over 20 minutes. And if you can stick around for that, that'd be awesome. We'd love to have you in. Triggs, remind me, there's a school that you support. Is it Vanderbilt? Am I remembering that correctly? Oh, I looked at strike 3. Just now getting around to get some done for the short work week. Let's go. Let's go, Triggs. Jess was just sharing about her 2-day work week. That's awesome. I don't think the big dumper took a big enough dump. Oh, God. Well, messed that one up, didn't I? Took the L on that one. Hey, GG's. We just played each other, didn't we? First time chatter, welcome in, LJM. Yeah, it was a good game. You played really well, man. Yeah, thanks for popping in and saying hey. As you can probably tell, I'm not one of those top-notch players. But I have a lot of fun playing. I had a lot of fun playing out with you, too. Yeah, thanks for coming in, and thanks for the GG's. Right back at you, my friend. Right back at you. I think we have one more probably time to play one more game, and then we're going to run our college football 25 Dynasty Eliminator. So I'm going to just try and jump right back into one real quick. And then as soon as we get probably that next game done, hopefully it's a win. If it's not, no worries. You know how it is. We're going to get ready to do the College Football 25 Eliminator. We're going to whittle our set of options from 80 schools down to 50. Probably the biggest elimination in one sitting, or one round of eliminations that we'll have as we whittle our way down to picking our first dynasty school for College Football 25. Guys, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I am pumped. Oh my goodness, let's see. Who do we dare throw? Do I dare throw Rich Hill? I think I dare throw Rich Hill. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. LJM, one more time. Good games. GG's to you, my friend. Thanks for the good game, and thanks for the kind words as we end things up, too. I always appreciate when players are courteous to each other. I try to be. We're taking on the Homestead Grays. Alrighty. Logan, I'm not sure what is that the stadium we're playing at? Logan, I'm not sure what that means, brother. Say more, I think. I want you to say more. Oh, Rich Hill, I got you. Yeah. Like we said, brain not working. I got you. Very good, sir.
been intended.
Trigg says, who came off the wheel this week? Man, I don't know that I could tell you functionally. We've not lost too many of the big schools yet. I know that we've lost like USC and Florida State are out. Notre Dame is out. There's still quite a few like SEC schools. I think you're a Vanderbilt guy, if I remember that correctly. I'm pretty sure Vanderbilt's still on the list. I don't remember, man. We're gonna check it out in about 20 minutes. We're gonna fire that wheel up and take a look at it. I'm excited for it, guys. Oh God.
He's out.
Oh my Lord. Sooners, that's it. That's right. It's Oklahoma. I think we still got Oklahoma. We'll check in a minute, okay? I think Oklahoma's still an option.
Nope. Ball one.
That's right. It was Oklahoma. I got you. It's going to take some getting used to thinking of them as an SEC school, Triggs. Because I guess I wasn't lying when I said I thought it was an SEC school that you were a fan of. That just sounds weird, doesn't it? That just sounds really weird. Like a second ago when I said, well, we lost some Big Ten schools like USC. I live in Big Ten country, and it's weird to think of the USC as a school that Big Ten teams play in other than like the Rose Bowl. You know? That's just so weird. That's just so weird.
Leading up for Homestead, the center fielder.
Oh, what do we have left in the bullpen? Clay Holmes could use some work. We'll get Ashby going. You know why we're not playing too good in this BR run, Logan? It's all those Brewers on our team. Don't you think? Don't bunt on Chipper Jones. Don't you dare bunt on Chipper Jones. Definitely love these Homestead gray uniforms that the opponent's wearing, though. Those are so sick. So sick.
He's going.
Did we just get, like, pieced up by John Birdie? How many career home runs does John Birdie have? Ouch. That hurts. Trigg says, after being in the Big 12 for years, it's going to move to the SEC. You know, I would expect that Oklahoma and Texas will probably both have Triggs. Kind of, wake-up call isn't really what it is, you know, but I could see them struggling to make that transition over to the SEC. I could see that. You know, they might be in a place where, like, it's going to sound weird for someone that's a fan of, like, Oklahoma, maybe to say this, but I could see where you could say if Oklahoma goes, like, 9-3 this year, that might be a good year. Does that make sense, Triggs? Am I right about that? I do think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was one of the things that Lincoln Riley either had cited or had kind of been rumored about his decision to leave for USC, was that he didn't really have any interest in joining the SEC. You know what I'm saying? I might be making that up, but I think I heard that. Hey, Jess, lurking is always allowed in our streams. It is all good, my friend. It is all good. Jess, so while you were out, I was asking, do you have a favorite football team, like a college football team that you support? Or that you're looking forward to playing as in College Football 25? Yukon, Connecticut. All right. The Huskies.
The catcher, Cal.
They are in the game, Jess. They've got all of the FBS schools in there. Yeah, they're absolutely in there. Logan is a Kentucky or a Kansas fan. All right. I'll tell you what, Logan, I had a pretty legendary Kansas Dynasty way back in like '06 or something like that I played for like 10 calendar years. They were so much fun, man. That's Jess's home state, Connecticut. Let's go. Trig says it's going to be a wake-up call for sure. You hope that they can go 9-3. Some SEC schools have powerhouse defenses. That is 1,000% true, my friend. It is just the SEC is a different beast. It really is. You know, it just means more to those areas. You know, it's not a knock on the areas that don't have that SEC level of competition. It's just different. You know, it just means more to certain areas, certain locations, certain schools. And that's just how it is, you know? That's just how it is. Yeah, Logan, back when Kansas was coached by, was it Mangino? Was that the coach? Mike Mangino? That's the time frame where I was playing the Dynasty with Kansas. That was so much fun. So much fun. And guys, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. There's probably never been a video game we've been able to play as game players that I've enjoyed more than the college football games. And we've gone without for basically 11 years now, and I can't wait. I can't wait, guys. This is going to be awesome.
The first baseman.
It is going to be phenomenal. Well, I hope you guys are able to stick around. After this game ends, we're going to get through the process of eliminating 30 more schools from our first College Football 25 Dynasty. Jackson, nope. It's going to be great, guys. I hope you're able to stick around for it. Hope that if you want to watch me play as your favorite team, that your favorite team survives. I think Kansas is still on the wheel. Logan? I'm pretty certain Yukon is there. I'm pretty certain Oklahoma's there. All right, guys. We got to get back in it now. So far, this BR run's going about as I expected it would. Maddox is out of energy. Oh, Lord. Pirates at Braves has started. Oh, that must be that early Sunday game on Roku. I gotcha. Jess says, watch UConn get eliminated while you're watching. Well, if they're still in there, we're eliminating 30 of the 80 schools. So there's a better chance than 1 in 3 that happens today, my friend. I just hope it doesn't for your sake. Trick says it doesn't help that the defense is dog shit at time. The Oklahoma defense. That will be a challenge that Oklahoma has this year, playing in a new conference like that, right? Oh, my Lord, guys. That might be one of the worst. Man. Jess says it's all good. You'll take him to the promised land. You know, Venables, the coach, was the Clemson defensive coordinator, right? And I'm really curious to see what this looks like for Oklahoma Triggs. I think of them as a program where you usually see strong defense, and I think that maybe is an area where they need to grow, especially if they're going to be playing in the SEC now, you know? So yeah, absolutely, man. That'll be interesting to watch. All right, guys. Here's the plan. Thanks to all those hydrates from Logan. Thank you, Mr. Calvis. I'm going to go hit the restroom, guys, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do the thing. We're going to do the college football 25 eliminator. Let me take a quick break. I'll be back here in 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll do some wheel spinning, guys. I can't wait for it. I'm excited, very excited to share that with you. I'll see you back here in about 4 or 5.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. All my life, by my side. All my life, one time from side to side. Without you by my side, my side, my side. Without you by my side. One time from side to side. Peekaboo, I see you, peekaboo, I see you. Looking at me, looking at you. Hold up, where you going? What you doing? Who you seeing? What you need? What you want? I said, without you by my side, my side, my side. Without you by my side. One time from side to side. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. One time from side to side.
Hey, welcome back, and there's the king. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Acknowledge him. The camera's not set up for me to do it. Acknowledge him. King, there is no drama over acknowledging you, right? Because King with the sub, the resub. Oh my goodness gracious. King, bless you. Oh, dude, listen. That was entirely unnecessary. King, but I appreciate you, brother. You are far too kind, my friend. It's so good to have you in. You have been, there has not been a more loyal member of this little fledgling, tiny but super meaningful community than King. And King, I appreciate the heck out of you. Yeah, let's give King some love. He deserves it. Let's stamp those acknowledge him emotes because everybody should be acknowledging. I need all my subs to acknowledge King right now. There's an emote that acknowledges him. Let's do it. One finger in the air. King, nobody's gonna put me through a table for acknowledging you or not acknowledging you, right? Like happened to Paul Heyman on Friday. King, I appreciate you, my brother. You're a real one. Yeah, acknowledge him. That's right. Acknowledge King. That's right. Hey, and by the way, if you're not following King, oh my gosh. King is an amazing individual. We're going to shout this man out too. If you don't follow King already, give him the follow. He plays MLB The Show just like I do, with the exception of that he's actually good at it. That's the major difference between the two of us. That and the hair. He's got the Tim Lincecum style, and I've got the... I'm trying to think of a pitcher who is bald. Anyway, King, I'm glad you're here, brother. It's good to be in here with you. I missed earlier during the break. I saw that Triggs was talking about the Oklahoma schedule. I don't know who they're playing yet, Triggs, but they are like you've said. They're in for quite the challenge this year. I think that's pretty legit true. They're stepping it up for sure, guys. You're here at an amazing time because what's about to happen is we're gonna take. Let me share the screen with you. We are going to take these 50 schools. Let me try that again. We're going to take these 80 schools right here on this wheel. Let me set it up where you can actually still see my face, which is I know, which is worse, right? It's worse when you can actually see my face. I recognize that. There we go. Let's see. Let's try it now. There we go. You can actually see me. Yeah, holy moly. Yeah, we all know who the real holy moly is here. It's this growth. Everybody's screen is broken right in this area. I understand that. Yeah, this wheel is huge, Jess, and it used to be a lot bigger than it was because we started out with every school on this list except for the ones that we didn't consider. We didn't consider ones that have won national championships in the last 10 years. So we're talking about Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan. Yeah, says Logan. Let's see, Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan, LSU, Georgia, and then Clemson. Those 6 weren't ever put on the wheel. We've eliminated the others through spins. What we're going to do today is we've got right now at 80 schools left. We're going to eliminate that 80 down to 20. Or so, oh my goodness, no. Sorry, down to 50. Down to 50, okay? So what's going to happen is if you're rooting for a certain school to be the first RKB Dynasty in 2025, in college football 25, you do not want to see that school appear today because if they show up today, they're gone. They're done for. they're out. Okay. So guys, you ready to do this? You ready to do this? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Let's do 5 at a time. Okay. So we're at 80. We're going to make 5 schools real quick. This school will not be our first dynasty. It won't be Kent State, the Golden Flashes of Kent State. We are one of the few MAC schools that we had left. This process has been horrible for the Mid-American Conference, and we just lost Kent State. Another one we will not be playing as. The second of this set of 5 that we are eliminating is Wyoming. We will not be the Wyoming Cowboys. Kid Rock said he wanted to be a cowboy, baby. Well, then he's not going to be part of the RKB community, at least not right now. Got to knock him off this list. There goes the Cowboys. Anybody that's wanting to see me be Wyoming, sorry to bum you out. King with the biddies, I appreciate that, my friend. A very real one. Akron, man, I was not joking about the Mid-American Conference. I'm not sure there are any Mid-American Conference schools left. Maybe Ball State. 2 more, and then we'll kind of pause and talk about what's taking place this morning. We are also eliminating, a big one, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. The Cornhuskers. There will be no love from Lincoln, Nebraska on the RKB stream in our first dynasty. Something I realize is that I suppose there's a chance that we could end up getting a job offer that moves us to this school, but for starting out, we won't be starting out in Nebraska. And let's get rid of one more. Let's knock one more off our list. Another school we will not be in our first dynasty is Liberty. We won't be the Liberty Flames, which is perfectly fine by me. Okay, let me get them off the list, and Liberty's gone. We'll pause to regroup just for a second, guys. A lot of big names off the board. Yeah, we've lost some Big Ten schools. We lost some SEC schools and whatnot. Nebraska was a Big Ten school we lost. We're down to 75, guys. 75. So far, I think everybody's stated preference that I've talked to in chat today is still in contention. Yeah. Let's go get 5 more off this list. Let's go pull off 5 more schools. We're going to work it down to 50. We will be down to 50 by the end of this experience today. And there goes Ball State. I just referenced the Ball State Cardinals. Chirp, chirp. We will not be playing as Ball State. The MAC is mostly gone at this point. Bowling Green and Eastern Michigan might be the only ones left. Another school we will not be playing as is Georgia Southern. If you're a fan of the Georgia Southern Eagles, I'm sorry to tell you, we will not be playing as your school. Another school that we will not be playing as in our first Dynasty in College Football 25, we're eliminating, unfortunately, the Sam Houston. The Bearcats of Sam Houston State are off of our list. We're down to 72. We're going to eliminate 2 more, and then we'll be down to 70. Another school we're losing, another school that will not be our first dynasty. The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. My following in Bowling Green, Kentucky takes a huge hit as we lose the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. King says today he's a Bailey Falter and Kevin Gaussman fan. I assume that's fantasy baseball. Logan is balling hard for the loss of Ball State. Another school that we are losing that we will not be in our first dynasty is East Carolina. The Pirates. The East Carolina Pirates are out. And guys, we are down to 70. We are down to 70. We are down to 70. Let me get W's in the chat if we've kept your school. If your school's still in there, if we've kept your school. I know that Logan's Wisconsin Badgers are in there. Jess's Yukon. The Huskies still around. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. King, was I correct? Is that a fantasy football hope for those pitchers that you mentioned? Sooners are still around. Triggs, yeah. Sooners are still in there. I see them. There's the Sooners right there. The wheel's getting small enough where I can actually start to read some of them off the wheel. I was looking to see if I could see Connecticut on there. Do you see Connecticut on there, Jess? I was just thinking to myself, oh yeah, there's Connecticut right there. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, let's knock 5 more off. Let's knock 5 more off. Let's get down to 65. All right. It'll be very nice to get this next school off of our wheel. And the very nice school that we're pulling off is Coastal Carolina. The Chanticleers, my big following in Myrtle Beach, we've lost. Guys, as we pull Coastal Carolina off of there and work down from 70, how would you guys describe the number of schools we have left? Would you say that's a nice number? We have a nice number of schools left right there. Let's get 4 more off of there. Pull off 4 more now. The next school we're losing from eligibility to be our first dynasty in College Football 25 is a big one from the ACC, North Carolina, the Tar Heels. I've got some, by marriage, some Tar Heels in my family. We will not be playing as North Carolina in our first dynasty. And another one we won't be playing as, another one that we will not be playing as, is Arkansas. There's a relatively big one from the SEC. Not necessarily one of the powerhouse programs in that conference, but I think that almost all the programs in that conference, not you, Vanderbilt, are pretty solid. When it comes to football. Let's pull 2 more off, guys. Let's pull off 2 more off our list. Here's another one that we won't be playing as. We will not be playing our first dynasty as the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Not Oklahoma Triggs, but Oklahoma State. Our friends up in Stillwater very upset with me now as we've lost Oklahoma State. And 1 more to get us halfway through our eliminations for this session. We will not be playing our first dynasty as the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. We are tap dancing all around Norman Triggs. We just eliminated 2 Oklahoma schools in a row, but not the one you're rooting for. Tulsa comes off the list. And guys, we are halfway through. Don't need him anyway. Don't need him anyway. King says that Falter faces the Braves. That started already, didn't it? And then Gaussman faces the Yankees. That is a tough set. That is a tough set, guys. Alrighty, crew. We're going to eliminate 15 more schools. 15 more schools come off the list today. At the end of stream today, we'll be down to 50. We'll probably eliminate a few more tomorrow morning on stream. Let's get 5 more off the list. The next school that we lose from consideration to be our first dynasty in College Football 25 is Houston, the Houston Cougars. We will not be playing as Houston. We will not be the Houston Cougars. Another school that we pull off of our list, another school that will not be our first dynasty in College Football 25. Oh, Jess. Jess, we lost UConn. The Connecticut Huskies. They're off the list, Jess. It's on you now. You're going to have to take that ball and run with it, Jess. Quite literally. Because Connecticut's off the Off the board, my friend. Yeah. You called it. You did. You called it. You called it. But Jess, you'll take care of our friends up in stores, right? You'll take care of them. Yes, you will. Here's another school we're pulling off of our list. Another school that we won't be playing as is Boston College. So the BC Eagles will not be our first dynasty. I know that Doug Flutie is very upset right now. Doug Flutie very upset with us. Let's knock 2 more off our list. We'll be down to 60. Another school that we're going to eliminate from contention to be our first dynasty in college football 25 is Duke. We lost North Carolina a few spins ago. Now we lost their rivals. The Blue Devils at Duke will not be our first dynasty. Let's get one more off this list, and then we'll kind of pause and see where we're at, okay? Another school that will not be our first dynasty in college football 25 is we lose Mississippi State. Another school from the SEC, the Bulldogs of Mississippi State, are off of our list, and we are now down to 60 schools. 60 schools left now. 60 schools left. Still got Wisconsin. Still got Oklahoma. You know, it's small enough wheel now where you can still see some of what's on there. I see rolling through some of the bigger schools. I noticed Syracuse is there, NC State's there. Shout out to Trod, Miami, Louisville, Georgia Tech. We've still got South Florida. We've got SMU, Cincinnati's in there. We could be Army still. Some of the bigger schools that I see, we could be Tennessee. We could be South Carolina rather. Missouri, Kentucky, Florida are in there. Washington State and Washington are on there. We've got Utah and UCLA. Stanford's there. Yeah. I'm going to shuffle the wheel a little bit. Get a good shuffling in there. And now we're going to eliminate, we're going to get 10 more before stream ends. We're going to pull 5 more off. 5 more schools that will not be part of the first RKB stream in college football 25. We have lost the Army Black Knights. We will not be the Army. Army is off the list. I think that's all of the service academies. I think we lost Navy and Air Force on previous spins. So the service academies are out for our first dynasty. Here's another school that we will not be playing as in our first dynasty. We will not play as the Bowling Green Falcons, one of the few schools left from the Mid-American Conference. Bowling Green is out. Bowling Green is out. Another school that we will not play as in our first dynasty, coming straight away off the wheel right now, we will not be Florida Atlantic. The Owls of FAU are out. Another school that we pull off right now, we're going to pull 7 more off this stream in this session. Another school that we eliminate right now is Penn State. Wow, one of the big ones here. The Nittany Lions, a big pull off the wheel. Penn State, those Nittany Lions are out. A big one from the Big Ten. We will not be Penn State. Honestly, probably would have felt like cheating anyway. They're one of the better schools in the game, I believe. Let's pull one more off and we'll pause. One more school that we're eliminating from contention. Another school that will not be our first dynasty is, another big one, guys, Tennessee. The Volunteers of Tennessee. We will not be playing our first dynasty as Tennessee. We're down, guys, to 55. 55 schools left. We still got Oklahoma. We still got Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin's left in there, Logan. Pretty sure. I've not been lying to you. Oh, there's Wisconsin. Okay, I was going to say, I've not been lying to you, and we lost Wisconsin a long time ago, I hope. All right, guys. Hey, tell me in the chat, take a minute here, tell me in the chat, who do you want to see eliminated? Give me a school you'd like me to see not play as. As soon as our last 5 spins happen, we will kind of wrap things up. I'm sorry for this being such a short stream. This was never going to be a lengthy one anyway with what we've got going on. It's a yoga day, as it often is on a Sunday. You know how it is. Going to be funny if it comes down. I think Triggs, that would be fantastic if we came down to those schools. That would be great. Triggs wants us to get rid of Alabama. Triggs, they're already off the list. They were never on the wheel because we eliminated all the schools that have won national championships in the last 10 years. Logan wants Eastern Michigan off of there. Okay. Logan appears to have a problem with the Eagles, apparently. Fair enough, brother. Well, let's see if it happens. Let's eliminate our last 5 schools from contention in this session of the Eliminator. One school we pull off of our list and eliminate is North Texas, the Mean Green. We will not be playing as the North Texas Mean Green. Our friends up in Denton, Texas, very upset with us. We also have lost now. Logan has nothing personal against Eastern Michigan. He just named them. Well, we lose Rutgers, the Scarlet Knights. All of our friends that love college football in the state of New Jersey. The weeping and gnashing of teeth as we lose Rutgers. And we're going to lose 3 more. 3 more schools come off of our list. 3 more schools that we will not be considering for our first dynasty. One of them is, Logan. Oh, Logan. It's the Badgers, Logan. Wisconsin. Oh, my gosh. Logan, I'm so sorry, brother. Yeah. I am so sorry. You're cooked. Jess, you can root for Cincinnati now. Yeah, you can root for Cincinnati. Yeah, Logan, listen. You know how well I play sports games on the internet, right? This is actually, I'm going to try and spin this as a positive for you, my friend. That means you won't be watching me throwing like pick sixes all over Camp Randall and things like that. This is actually probably a win for you, brother, to be honest. Because you've seen how wonderfully I play this game, right? Logan, I'm so sad for you. I was looking so forward to being the Badgers, man. Yeah. Cincinnati was Jason and Travis Kelce's team. Jess, that is correct. And they're still on the list, aren't they? Cincinnati still could be our first squad, but here's a team that won't be our first dynasty in college football 25. And it appears to be the South Florida Bulls. The Bulls from South Florida, USF. USF, the South Florida Bulls. We will not be South Florida. Guys, there's one school left coming off this list. One school left. At the end of this spin, we're going to be down to our final 50 for consideration. Here we go. The last school we eliminate this morning. The final school getting us down to our final 50. We have lost the San Diego State Aztecs. I was just talking to Marshall Falk the other day about how much he wanted us to play as his school. So Marshall Falk, NFL Hall of Famer, I'm really sorry to bum you out, my friend, and let you know that we will not be playing as your school. Yeah. Jess reminds Logan that she's in the same boat as he is. You guys both lost your schools. Yeah. Well, guys, here we are. The final 50. Let me try and save this setting real quick. Saving our wheel. Our wheel has saved successfully. These 50 are the final 50 for consideration. I'm going to try and get a shot of that wheel left. Probably put it up on Twitter and let folks see the schools we've got left to work with, because now we're at the final 50. Now we're small enough where people can probably read that wheel, huh? Now we're small enough where they can probably read it. Yeah, we're still in it, Triggs. Still in it, yeah. 26 home runs and 717 at bats is not bad at all, Logan. Not bad at all, my friend. In fact, I'd say that's quite good. All right, guys, listen. It has been such a short stream today, and I apologize for the brevity of today's stream, but you know, kind of how it is. We just have those things going on. We are going to head off to a raid. We're going to raid into somebody in the MLB The Show community. I hope that you guys are able to stick around and hang out with them for a few minutes. We'll get our raid set up here. I appreciate everybody for hanging out today. Logan, Triggs, Jess, King with the sub. Dude, thank you so much. I could not overstate my genuine appreciation for you, my friend, from out on the Golden Coast. You're a real one. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge the king. Everybody acknowledge that king. He's the man. But guys, we are going to raid off to... Who are we going to raid to? Let's find ourselves a little bitty raid. Raid. We should do somebody doing MLB The Show. Let's see. Who do we want to go watch? Who deserves our raid? Well, looks like Arrow is just popping on. Let's go raid Arrow. He's going to run BR just like I did, with the major exception that he's probably going to play well. So we're going to go run a raid off to our friend Arrow now. Thank you guys for hanging out this morning. I super duper appreciate you all for the kindness you always show me. I think I'll be back on here with you tomorrow morning. Should have a little bit of time to play some ranked or just do some more extended things that we didn't have time to do this morning. I'm super appreciative of each and every one of you. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. And I can't thank you all enough for the kindness you've always shown me. Love each and every one of you. Love this community. You guys are awesome. Have a great Sunday. Peace.